We're doing lobbies C and D, and something I realized is we're doing lobbies C and D, which can be seize and desist. And since this is a ROM hack of a Nintendo game, which Nintendo is notorious for sending seize and desist towards, this is especially funny. Anyway, yeah, we're doing that. Going to the castle. We're in lobby E right now. But of course, it's the same for lobby A, assuming you know how this works by now. Both lobby A and E will lead to lobby B. Now, how do we get to lobby C? Look up. And we're there. Now, this can be differentiated by the door saying 3313. That's how you tell if you're in lobby C. Now, let's get this out of the way. What happens if you look up here? Lobby B again. Yeah, it's a two-way thing. Like at first, like at a glance, like if you don't know how the lobbies work, looking up looks like it just doesn't send you anywhere, but it goes between lobbies B and C. We'll get to how to do lobby D later. We're gonna go through all the courses first, but we're gonna be doing something differently. Like instead of doing the courses from left to right and then doing the other things, we're actually gonna tackle all the doors from right to left. So, starting off with 3. Here we have Jolly Roger Bay Beta. I think this is probably one of the most course-like stars. Like, I mean, I don't know what the hell I just said, okay? I don't actually know what I said. Now, I think we're actually gonna start off with that star over there. Oh, oops. We can just swim there. We have these little things you can jump on. And can easily jump there via triple jump. You can also swim there, which I'll probably do a bit later when we have to get that red coin, but yeah. And there we go. First of 8 stars! Technically only 5 of them are actually part of that, but there's like 2 separate areas that lead to this, and only this. So, yeah. Now, headed this way. Oops. Excuse me. There we go. We're gonna head over here. Oops. Yeah. So, heading up here. Actually, we don't need to go up there yet. We will go up there, but heading this way, we see we have a vanish cap. I mean, metal cap. I'm fucking up a lot of things in this recording. I did not make a backup file, so it's too late to re-record this. I should have made a backup file, but too late now. Yeah. You want to use this to step on that button, and it takes a sunken ship up. Now, of course, we gotta swim back up. I messed up. I mean, oh well, but oops. Now. Hey guys. This is probably the easiest way to actually get on the ship. Yeah, I really should have made that backup file. This star, however, doesn't boot you from the level. It would have been cool for like maybe the 8-rank coin star to do that or something, but I guess it makes sense for this one to not boot you from the level, considering, you know, it's probably the easiest to accidentally grab. I don't want to do the red coin star because I accidentally grabbed one without paying attention to it, so that would mess me up. So we're gonna go down here and do this. And we can actually factor the metal cap into our red coin collecting. There's a little shell we can grab. Although, it's cool and all, except it just suddenly vanishes. I swear it doesn't do that in the original game. Maybe it does, I don't know. But like, I swear it doesn't. Mario Gaming. Of course, we have our little cavern with the falling rocks, and well, we don't have to open any chests, which is neat. Our star is just right here. Neat. I'm happy with that. So that's 3 of 5 stars, I think. We might as well go for our red coins. And we'll make a little detour to swim over here. Again, you don't have to do the triple jump I did immediately. You can easily just jump to this. And that's our only red coin there. Now, gonna need to use our metal cap here. I just realized I forgot to grab something, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, I hope I have enough time. Because, I did not mean to bonk into that. I did not mean to bonk into that invisible wall. Alright, phew. Yeah, the timing can just be really tight if you're not careful. But we've got a few red coins to grab first. Hey, guy. Just hope you're lucky. I mean, I don't really know how the clams work, so... Yeah, so we've got a good view of the seafloor. But yeah, I did forget something at the start. So I'm gonna have to go grab that before we head to our little pirate ship. Yeah, this coin right here. Gameplay. With that, we just have to collect our coins from the pirate ship, which we already know there are 2. And we'll have our red star, being 4 out of 5 stars here. Well, 5 stars here. Because again, there's 2 sub-areas that total up to 8 stars. But, yeah. Oh my god, please. Hate that. Then we of course have to immediately go back up there. I'm just gonna stand here for no actual reason. Absolutely no reason at all. We're gonna head over here. So, while I'm on my way here, you might be going, so you said there's 5 stars here, but I've only really seen room for those 4 stars. Like, you've effectively gone everywhere in the level. And I don't even know where those 2 sub-areas are, unless, you know, you played the game. Unless you've explored this level thoroughly. It's a fun level to explore. That's because we're gonna need to activate Act 1, baby! I talked about this several times before, so I'm not gonna go into detail, but in case this is a first time watch, like first time I've mentioned this for you, Act 1 is basically something that comes on when you sit on the title screen until the animation loops. It happens because in the original game, that's where a demo plays, but demos aren't in B3313. And why we want to do this is because there's no course select in this game, but sitting on here until the animation loop basically leads to it putting us on at, like, selecting a star. Like, if we play the game, if we just start the game normally, we're basically on star 1, but waiting on the title screen will put us on star 2. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. So it's convoluted and really obtuse, but there's some interesting things done with it. Well, I didn't even have to cut because I was giving that explanation. Sorry for anyone who already knows about that, but, you know. And now that Act 1's active, we'll go in here and immediately something's different. Yeah. So, this level is, of course, you know, just Jolly Roger Bay. You get it. But this floating ship here actually does have an origin I can go into for a little bit. Why am I going up here? I don't need to go up here. I did that for no reason. Yeah, to get to that floating ship, we need to raise the other ship up again. So while I do that, basically, the floating ship is something that's in the original Mario 64. Sort of. It's an unused item. Like, I think it's technically present in Jolly Roger Bay, but it's never visible. And Pan and Click did like a little thing where you talked about it. And basically, we've no idea what it's for. It's just kind of something that's in the files. But a weird property about it is if you go up to it, like, it becomes more transparent the closer you get. I wonder if I could just... Oh, I can. Cool. So now that we're on here, I'm just gonna go up here for no reason at all. Oop! Turns out there was reason. We're on the floating ship in the sky now. And we can easily grab our star. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now, we're gonna need to raise that ship one more time. But we might as well give it a little break and go on to something else first, you know? We've raised this ship enough these past few times, we'll just worry about it in a little bit, you know? Bye, Koopa. So, our sub-area is actually, you know, Unagi's tunnel. We never really headed there, so... Now, before we go in, I'm gonna make a safe state. This is where we want to go, but just give me a minute. Because there's a slight chance that going in here will send you to Eel Graveyard. We've done this. We did this in the very first episode, the intro video. Like, this is one of the first things we did in this game. So there's absolutely no need to cover it. But I think it's cool to show that it's there. So for the thing it normally sends you to, it's quite literally called Unagi's Tunnel. I hate how there's no breath things there. But, yeah. There's 2 stars to gain here. But let's go for the more complex one first. Yeah. 3 clams we have to go in, like, well, I mean 5 clams. It's always 5, never 3. Sometimes that happens. I genuinely don't know why that happens. No! Please. Alright, cool. This clam, it has a thing in it, but it also has another. It has 2 things in it. It has the secret, and it also has another water thing. Neat. Yeah. We just grab our star. Oh. Alright, we have like 2 more stars to grab in there, but... Ooh. Corruptions barely do anything. I just think they're neat to look at, you know? Damn, I should have gone in the what the fuck is it called? The fire bubble room. Forgot what it's called in the Lethal Lava Land. I should have gone in the room with the Lethal Lava Land painting. I like calling things by their original names because there's so many different names for this shit. Like if I go, oh, it's fire bubble, it's Blargg's lava realm, then you're gonna be like, okay, there's like 50 million different levels that have Blarggs and lava in them. What? You know what I'm saying? So I think it's better just if I'm in the same area as a thing, I just go, it's the one with that one. You know? Just vague terms. Plus the fact that like people can't really agree on the names that easily. Oh yeah, there's nothing in here, but I just want to show off that you can go in this tunnel. Like, again, there's quite literally nothing in here, but I think it's cool to show off. Now, our other star, quite simply, hit it in this box. There we go, we're done. We're not coming back. Now, we're gonna raise the ghost ship one more time. Hey buddy, bye buddy, ow. Oh, I didn't get hurt. Cool. Again, why am I going up here? I don't need to go up here. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna be in water. Actually, the fact that we're going in water usually means that damage isn't fine, but... we're already here, whatever. Alright, here we go. Yippee! Alright. That's done. I've done really good with this series, I think. Maybe nothing amazing, but I think everything I've done so far I'm pretty proud of. I say as I struggle to get out of water for the 500th time. Yeah, I swear I never thought to try that. But our last little sub-area is right here. Welcome to Sunken Ghost Ship. I actually... okay, some of you want to know is this area is kind of buggy as hell sometimes. It's like the entire level is kind of leaning back and forth, so like, of course it's gonna be prone to being a little buggy. I actually wrote the wiki page for this. This is like the first page I made. The first wiki page I made entirely on my own. I had a period where I was just like editing the wiki every day, but I'm a sucker for fucking putting a bunch of info in one place, but wikis are just a little much for me sometimes. Oh, hello there, hello. Okay, you're not worth it. Here's something interesting. Going in here, into this room, there's a transition, but going back, it's instantaneous. It's weird. I did not need to do that, but I did. And then our star is up here. It's a really small area. Like, there's not really much to this area. But I think its gimmick is interesting. Finally. It's just kind of buggy too as a result. I don't know, the idea of a level just moving like this is neat to me. And that was Jolly Roger Bay Beta. Cool. Now we're moving on to Blargg Stop a Roam. Yeah, I couldn't think of another higher level name, so I just took it from the level where we're about to go to. Yeah, we're gonna save that door for last, but we got 2 stars to go for first. First up, taking the shell. I think you don't actually need to take this shell. There's nothing for killing these guys, I think. Oh no. I'm not gonna be extensively checking to see if I missed any stars until like I'm getting to the very end in the star count. So if I miss anything, I'll just like I might just make a bonus video where I like just a fucking quick catch-up video where I grab everything I missed. I don't know. But yeah, all of that is traversable on foot, I believe. I think, unless I'm not accounting for something. Yeah, I am hoping to get everything as we go though, but like, I'm just one person, and this is a pretty big game. Like 460 stars, and like I'm doing my best. I'm keeping like a Google Doc in order and everything, but like, I'm gonna be prone to missing something at some point, you know. Like I'm good, but I'm not like perfect. Okay, let's not hit our shell. We didn't. So, we can just head back and grab our star. And going into the tunnel right behind us, we find ourselves in Blargg's Fiery Fortress. These are the Goombas that will kill you if you hit them. There's nothing for you on that side. I swear, why are the Goomba sacks so much more aggressive compared to, you know, the Goombas? I don't like it. I do not like dealing with them. Now, we actually have a pathway split here. This way here is shorter, so I think I'm gonna go through this first. It's also a lot more obtuse though, like, I may save state, I will abuse it. Like, I went here, I looked around, I was like, okay, I guess this is dead end, I don't know why this is here, and moved on before I realized, you know, there's a place you could wall jump much later. Like, I got to the end first, and then I looked back and I'm like, oh, there's a path here, I figured it out. Yeah. I think now our other pathway is up here. We have no need to come back on this side now. Anyway, turning back, we'll head our other direction to see what this path is like. Yeah. Ow. Mamma mia, my head. I nearly messed up so many wall jumps, and I actually did right at the end. Messed up. Alright, here we are. Yeah! And both pathways lead to the same singular star. And that's it! Yeah, it took us like 20 minutes for the Jolly Roger Bay thing. This took us like 5. Again, like the Jolly Roger Bay level is much more like an actual finished course, even if it's labeled beta. Now, let's check these middle doors. So, going up. Oh, I see Peach at the death. This is Bowser in the Dark World Shoshinkai. We've done this. Again, this is like one of the very first things we did. This is Warp 2 in Lobby A. Or E to get you your first red star, so killing him is gonna result in an outline star. Unless, like, you decide to not grab that as your first red star, because, you know, that's an option. However, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess I did, but I meant to make another save state first. Something a lot less well known is... Oh, there we go, I didn't even need a save state. There's a much lower chance for that to send you to Lobby A. Like, yep, that's where we are, Lobby A. Cool. That's all we got, though. Heading over here, well, Ghost Beach. There she goes. And this takes us to the 4th floor. God, the fucking music slowing down is fucked up. We already covered that. There we go, good look at face the Ghost Beach now. I see her walking. Goodbye. I've seen her enough times. Still a little unsettling, but you know. Now, I'm not gonna bother putting this in the description, but leaving, of course, takes you to Castle Grounds, and then going back in takes you to Lobby A or E. Yeah. Now these doors in the middle, take you to Crimson Hallway. I don't know if I should be excited or scared to cover that. We'll get to it eventually, but yep. Now, let's get to our Womp's Fortress Lake. Or not. We don't actually have anything here. That's interesting. There's first for everything. So what about this door? Yeah. Welcome to Lobby D. It's 213 blank. This one's blank. But something you're gonna want to know is the fast travel menu is never going to take you here. Like, this is exempt from the fast travel menu. And also something, I believe, here's the right one. Yeah, the right door has, for some reason, has a really high chance of sending you to the Sunset Court, the Sunset Castle grounds. Which, we covered that in the earlier videos. Like, all the doors have a chance of sending you here, but for some reason, the right door of Lobby D just has like a really high chance of sending you in there. Of course, not a guarantee, but like, if you for some reason want to go to the Sunset Courtyard Castle ground, then right door of Lobby D is how you want to do it. Just make it save sand, just start doing it. Now, Lava Place, it's also empty. So we could assume that this is where our courses, our, you know, Snowman Land and Womp's Fortress likes are gonna be. So before we get to that, well, something else I should do. Looking up sends you to Lobby B, and it still sends you back to Lobby C. So you can just go back here. And yeah, they're the same map, so like it's not a big deal at all. It's just a little weird thing. Like, Lobby A and technically E are the only ones that don't warp to another lobby for looking up. Now, going up here, we end up in the Plexel Lobby. Yeah, here it is. We've been here. Don't really have much to say. Well, heading down, it's really interesting looking. Like, just, it's the only deliberately different area of any of these lobbies, other than, you know, the doors, I guess. Like the most deliberately different things. Like, there's some subtle differences, but this is the only difference that's in your face. And it takes you to Plexel Basement. Cool. Yeah, not that much to say. So, let's get to our courses. It won't take that long, though. 'Cause this painting, this takes us to River Mountain. However, we're not covering this in this video. Again, this is like, this is one of the levels that is connected to the Bomb on Battlefield time loop, and I want to cover all of those in the same video. So, we'll be saving it for then. This, however, we will be covering now. Welcome to Snowman's Land Beta. We got 3 stars to go for. 2 are immediately visible, And if you heard that when we jumped in, our third star is already there. Hey guy. We'll worry about the silver star last, of course. But this one's a little obtuse. It's not obtuse at all. That's not the right word. But like climbing it's a little obtuse. It's what I mean. It has like really weird construction with everything. Yeah. Come on, I want to do that. Thank you. But okay. Okay, we're just gonna go back up immediately. Yeah. Sorry about that. The trick is, you know, to go slow and steady. So they say wins the race. There's like a kid story about that. I'm usually good at being slow and steady. Now, got our first star. Moving on. We're gonna grab this star real quick. Really easy to grab. We'll worry about that pipe behind it later. Already done. Okay, we got the corruption again, I think. Yeah, I wanted to look at the fire painting, so let's just do that real quick. I should have made a save state so I could get back faster. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, oh my god. I wonder how much this is gonna happen when we get to the 400 star level. But alright, let's go grab our last one. So, one over here. Yeah. I like the winter instruments jingles. Excuse me, sir. Oh my god. Oh, so thank you. Oh. I could have sworn it did not do that. I could have sworn I tested it and it did not do that. Hello. And we've already passed up our 5th star, so we just gotta go back and get it. There it is. Collecting all 5 will make our star spawn by the building. I don't really know. I don't really know the origin of this place, but I don't know. I just don't know the origin of it. It might not have one. It might be an original creation. It gives me heavy Mario 64 DS vibes for some reason. I don't know. And while we've gotten all our stars, there is something neat to check out. We're not going to get us any new stars, and in fact, you're most likely to enter this from the opposite side, but this pipe takes us to Frosty Highlands, the Snowman's Land portrait in Lobby B. And, well, we've done this. There's nothing to do. But, here we are. Also, I don't know if I ever said it, but I think a really cool idea would be like a version of the fake coin guy, but for the red coins. Like the fact that these red coins kind of hover off the ground make me think of that. But yeah, that's everything. There's not really anything else to talk about. We've finished all the beta lobbies. Wow. I could have knocked them out pretty soon after I got 120 stars, but like, I think dragging them out like this is fun. I'm not that upset about it. So, yeah.